The main auditorium of Rockview Hotel at Papa was the venue for the inauguration of the newly elected executive members of 5 different chapters of the National Association of Government-Approved Freight Forwarders, NAGAFF. In his opening address, the president of the association, Chief Tochukwu Ezesi, urged the executive to continue to register more new members and also pay their subscription.
To be business as usual. This is the time to change for better. I pray that nobody among you will be used as scapegoats to test my emergency powers. In line with Spring Constitution of NAGAFF, it is mandatory for chapters to call and hold monthly meetings with their members to enable them interface and understand the plight and challenges of our members in that chapter under your leadership. Each chapter is also expected to write monthly reports of the activities and challenges enumerated during their monthly meetings and submit to the national headquarters for evaluation and prompt decision making and actions. Failure to do this will attract sanctions accordingly. In line with the democratic disposition for due process and standard chains of authority and regards, the NAGAFF organogram structure and the lines of authority must be adhered to strictly in sequential order from top to bottom. Our administration will not accept any disregard to the rule of law in standard office practice and line of authority. Position of authority must be given due regards and recognitions. No other instruction will flow without due regards from the NAGAFF organogram structure. Please be guided. I am glad to inform you that the presidential visitation to all NAGAFF chapters nationwide will take effect from the month of October 2022. Ideally, we may begin with the Western Zone, so get prepared. As I informed the NAGAFF members nationwide during my swearing-in ceremony as the National President of NAGAFF, precisely on the 1st of November 2021, that we have the National President of NAGAFF precisely we have to hit the ground running immediately will not be enough. We also need to hit it flying. Nothing short of that would match the expectation of the entire general members of NAGAFF and the freight forwarding industry at large. In view of this, I would like to reiterate the promises I made, which are divided into 6 areas of focus as proposed below. Capacity building for members. At the core of our administration agenda is to champion capacity building for our members through the NAGAFF Academy. All members of NAGAFF must attend the prerequisite course of studies as freight forwarders with our academy. Henceforth, anyone who wants to contest or be appointed into any position in NAGAFF must pass through our academy. It is now mandatory and compulsory for all members to upgrade their skills as a 21st century professional freight forwarder. Welfare of members, national and chapter levels nationwide. The welfare of the general members of NAGAFF is paramount to our administration. We shall leave no stone unturned to see that we deliver our promise. We have highlighted key areas of welfare programs, which include an insurance policy for all the members. I want to make it known to all the chapter chairmen and other chapter executives, as well as national executives, that at the expiration of this one-year plan, which the headquarters will offset, they have to continue to pay annually through the national headquarters. Honestly, this one area I will personally supervise to make sure everyone benefits. NAGAFF membership mobilization and automation records update design. Our administration is committed to seeing that we update and digitalize our membership database and records. All membership record of NAGAFF members nationwide will now be in automated database. All membership data gathered during the election in the Western Zone and the ones to be gathered from the zones will be inputted into the automation system database for easy access and confirmation of membership status. However, note that your annual subscription must be paid as at when due, otherwise the system will automatically delist you.
Thank you very much. Let me just complete my introduction. Deputy Commander of Police in charge of operation, airport. I'm here this morning to represent the Commissioner of Police, airport, who would have been loved to be here. We are here to attend the inauguration of NAGAFF, that is Nigerian Freight Forwarding Organization, for the inauguration of their newly elected executive of all the Western Zone here in Lagos.
What will not be your
To be very, very procedural, because this inauguration today is a call to service. They must obey the law of the port. They must ensure that they obey and ensure that they partner with all agencies. I have also advised the newly inaugurated executive today that they must start to kickstart and carry all their members along in the scheme of things, and that this is a professional association. Training and retaining of their members is very, very imperative. They must also respect their all other members of their organization.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well, the essence of today's event is to inaugurate the newly elected executive officers of NAGAFF and the newly elected officers of NAGAFF in our various chapters under the Western Zone. Definitely the elections have come and gone, and we discovered that we saw some losers and some winners. And certainly they said that success has many fathers and failure has none. But as far as NAGAFF is concerned, we don't look at those people that lost as having lost out. As a matter of fact, they are the true winners.
That's great, sir.
Because having lost and they still kept their faith in NAGAFF, that is one good thing about NAGAFF as one family. So today we are using this, we have just used this very opportunity to say a big thank you to God, to cross-fertilize, and of course to hear from other agencies all the things that are respected of freight forwarders to do, particularly the newly inaugurated officers. So the essence of our meeting today is, one, to say thank you, two, to tell them that it's not going to be business as usual, and of course to give them that very certificate of authority. Because if you don't have that certificate of authority, how then can you perform? So thank God the certificate of returns have been issued out. So which means that they have to hit the ground running as soon as they get back to their various chapters. I was passing the vote of thanks. I told them that they should try to have an open door, operate an open door policy, run an all-inclusive government. Don't say because you have won and the other person lost, and you felt that okay, that you can do it alone. You cannot do it alone. No, a tree can never make a forest. There are certain numbers of officers, that won this very election in their various chapters. So you cannot expect maybe 11 or 12 to run the whole chapter. So there are others. There are some who won this very election too, who may not have what it takes to win a proper an election, but because of one or two things that went for them, they won. And there could still be some others out there who lost, but who have what it takes to live. So what they need to do is to carry those people along. So our candid advice is that they should carry everybody along. Operate an open door policy. And what that is due for the headquarters, they should make sure that that gets to the headquarters.
We may say the founder of NAGAFF, Dr. Boniface Okechukwu Anebunam, advised the newly elected executive members to take advantage of the goodwill reposed on them by stakeholders.
If you do not respect the laws of this land or country, you can never be their friend. Don't deceive yourself. Now let me give you an example. I have heard so many people under relevant sections of the custom law, 46, 47, 161, 162. Generally dealing on matters of untrue declaration for custom purpose. The inherent punishment is seizure of the consignment, prosecution of the offender, and 5 years imprisonment, no option of fine. Go and check out the instruction. And at the point that because we invented the word trade facilitation, and people are contravening the law, we can't get to society.
Occasion which was well attended by a lot of dignitaries, freight forwarders, licensed custom agents, and government officials was the type that the industry would not forget in a hurry. Joy Enamna, Seabed TV.